let's wait a little for our guests. It's already 8 p.m. GMT plus 3. We had so many troubles with time zones. Okay, let me check. Do we have a translation on? Yes, I could see we are on YouTube now and we are on LinkedIn now. Okay, so please, great. I think we could read some comments or maybe questions if you had them. I will use my mobile phone, or maybe you could use
Thank
it.
you.
We lost Nadya. Let's wait here for a second. And we will begin with our beautiful translation. Just while our faces are big, just let's wave to each other. Okay, and I'll wait for Nadya maybe for several seconds because I want to add her to our stream without some problems with presentation and slides. Okay, I think we'll begin. I hope Nadya will come for us and everything will go smoothly. Let me choose my screen and my beautiful presentation. Not. I'll turn on my slideshow. Please tell me, is everything okay with my screen? Could you see my slides?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So today we're meeting to discuss a really nice, beautiful, interesting, artistic topic, Databeads. How to make art from the data, how to make wearable data and jewelry art. A little description. You could ask question in our chats. We have a translation on YouTube and on LinkedIn. Please write your questions there. Try to answer them in the end or in the pauses. We will try to record it on the platforms. You could see this video on YouTube. First of all, we will discuss many beautiful data art projects from all over the world. It will be our projects of our guests, and just favorite beat stuff made from the beat. And in the end, we'll recommend you how you could make something like this yourself, because it's really not so hard to try. If you don't know me, my name is Natalia Kiseleva. I'm an engineer and BI analyst. I'm a database and data art trainer and popularizer. I'm trainer in different universities, and I collaborate in international communities, working with Power BI, Tableau, drawing comics, making data art, and I'm a founder of the data art community, Flowers and Numbers. So I am happy to be part of it. Yes, this is it. We're just we are connected people to draw data art, to make some beautiful stuff from the data, to share creative ideas, creative thoughts. And if you like data art, you could visit our page or maybe connect with us. We are in Telegram. Maybe it's not so comfortable for everyone, but still. And today we have our two great guests. Please tell about yourself, Eszter and Mihály.
Eszter?
Hi, thank you for having us. It's a great pleasure to be here. I'm Eszter Katona. I'm teaching at Eötvös Loránd University in Budapest, and I also work as a computational social scientist for a public policy company called Government Transparency Institute. We work with corruption data. We analyze public procurement for EU and World Bank and different big organizations. And I do research at the university as well. I'm involved in very various projects, survey analysis, big data analysis, and lots of different projects. But we lost Natalia.
Okay.
Mishi?
Yeah, so hi everyone. I'm Mishi or Mihály. from University Móri Nagy, University of Art and Design, where I work as a researcher, and I'm also a professional in Databeads field for almost 15 years now, and I mainly designed dashboards, but lately I also started to work with physical data representations and many other things. But apart from that, I also interested in ecology and climate change related issues that affect our societies and the future generations. So combining these together, some interesting results can come with the topics.
It sounds really great. And I'm so happy that you are into Databeads too. It's just, I'm still happy that somewhere there is a community that is working with data and making bracelets from beads like us. So yes, thank you that you're together with us today. Let's go for our host. Let me give me a second. I think we lost Nadya. I should add her to our translation. Nadya, please knock here. I couldn't see you. Yes, let me try to connect Nadya. Yay. Yeah, she's here. Great. I'll continue to share our slides. I couldn't see anything while I'm in the slides. So please tell me about yourself.
Me? Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. I'm really glad to meet our friends who love data art as well as we do. I'm Nadya. I'm a designer, actually data visualization designer mostly. I love data visualization. I work a lot, but also I'm a data artist, and I used to work more created more digital stuff, and recently I started creating data visualization as well. So it's amazing, actually, genre of telling stories, I think. So of course I'm a teacher. Of course I teach data visualization, data journalism, etc. But sometimes I host some workshops, data visualization or data art workshops. And I think it's one of the best ways to show people how to work with their personal data. And I really love them. And I'm really happy that we have the opportunity to connect, to talk to each other, to share our ideas. So thank you for inviting.
Thank you. Varvara?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Varvara. I'm working as a game analyst in game dev company, and I'm actually new here because I recently joined this community, Flowers and Numbers, and I was inspired to start making data art. And I will show today one of my first projects. So I think I represent people who don't know how to start, but then start anyway, and you just need to do something to start. So thank you for this community, for inspiration.
Thank you. Your projects are great. Okay, several words about data visualization. If you're new to this topic, let me tell you several words about it. Data visualizations helps us to see the data, to understand the data, and make it fast. We have several directions when we're talking about data visualization. It could be simple charts. It could be some data journalism and data storytelling, maybe some dashboards, or creative infographic, or even creative data art. So what is data art? This is a simple algorithm how to understand is this data art or not. If the data visualization is so beautiful, you want to hang it on the wall or maybe put it into the museum room, then this is data art. Simple. So when I begin to be interested in data art, I begin to collect it from all over the world, many examples of data art. And today we will touch the topic of data art jewelry and data art from the beads. But still, there is so wide field of data art. It's a paintings, it's some data art projects made from the code, make from the wood, from the clay, or maybe made in Tableau. So it's so many different styles and direction in the data art. It's so interesting. But today we will make it more narrow for us. And yes, there is really big classification of data art because when I'm talking about paintings or maybe coding or vector painting, even you could use 3D or some strange materials to make data art and use different patterns. It still could be really beautiful, really interesting and unique. So if you are not into data art yet, just do it. It's really fun. Yes, today we will touch the material part, the analog one, and especially something what we could use as a jewelry, as some earrings or bracelet or some, I don't know, something on the neck. And especially we will talk about such a material as a bead. Yes. So let's check several projects from all over the world, which we could find into the internet, into the communities, and from our friends. For example, there is beautiful bead projects. It's not only like simple beads, but a big one, little one, and some metal elements. So this is project made by Tina Berznaya. It's a really personal and unique database project because she was reflecting her situation in her life about her health, and she collected the data about her health and made from it a really beautiful jewelry, a little brutal, a little, I don't know, it grabs some emotions when I see this project, but I think it's really unique. And I wanted to show it today. Maybe it's not so easy to put it on yourself when you want to walk around, but still, it's beautiful. I think it's an interesting project made by Jordan Cunliffe. Sorry for my pronunciation. Yes, there are many interesting projects made from the bead, and the data there is really unique. This data is coded Scrabble series, and it's beautiful, but it's really hard to decode it or to understand it. It's not like the data visualization in the more popular meaning that we know, but still there's not so many bead projects in the world, so I have to mention this one too. Yes, this is a second project from this author about binary bidding. So it's still really creative. Here you could see even some cars. So it's beautiful and really unique. More popular project made by Gabriela Merritt. It's showing the rising sea level, made like a beautiful earrings. You could just put it on yourself and walking around. It's really a jewelry and it looks nice and beautiful, and coding the data about rising sea level. So if the ecology and the situation with the global warming in the world is important to you, you could try to create something like this and, you know, to have this emotional touch with the problem, with the situation. And today I wanted that, okay, we have only several bead projects in the world, but the biggest part of all this project was made by the great community Databeads, who we have today as our guests. And please, Eszter, and tell us about it today. Eszter and Mihály.
Yes, so as you can see, Databeads is our personal project. So we started exactly a year ago, almost a little more than a year ago, last August, when we were planning our vacation and we didn't know where to go, and we decided to go to the Beads Island. So because the shop where you can buy the beads here in Hungary is called Bead Island. That's the name of the shop. It's a very, very nice place. A lot of different beads, very, very nice people there. And we wanted to create some kind of a jewelry or jewels, or wanted to try out how can we turn data into simple, wearable forms of jewels. So we started, and actually, as you can see, it got very, very good along the way. And we created many different beads and earrings, and even necklaces, one necklace, I think. And in the meantime, fellow researchers, friends, just joined the group. So now we are 6 or 7 people working together bi-weekly. So every second week we meet, and we do this together. So we create the bracelets together. And this goes on for a half year now, right?
No,
More than a half year.
almost a year.
Almost a
Yeah.
year.
We started in January.
We started. Okay, so we started in January. Yeah. We started in January. I was still in the summer feeling, but it's already autumn. So yes, 10 months now, and actually, it's a very nice occasion, very nice event. Every second week, we just come together for 3 hours, and we work together, discuss things, and basically we proceed. And actually, we will have our joint exhibition at the end of November, together with our friends in a local gallery. And yeah, we are preparing the stuff for that, because we have our stuff and the previous bracelets in Astana. So we cannot showcase the same stuff there. So we are creating new ones, which is fun. So it's fun. And we will see how it goes. I mean, it's really nice to get together, and just be together. So it seems that it's a long-term project.
Yes, but our mission would be to do this crafting with people who are not used to work with data, because most of us in the group work with data usually. And the best would be if we could have workshops and different possibilities to show how to engage with data and how to slow down, because of course if you click through Tableau you can get the same result visually, but of course you don't engage with your data. Yeah,
Of course, bead is great. It's so cool that you have this regular activity and even local exhibition. It's great. Please tell me when I should scroll the slides. I'm
Yeah,
here.
we can go. I mean, yeah, one thing that we won the silver award for the information is beautiful.
Congratulations, it was great.
Thank you, and you also for the participation. So we can go to the next one.
Yay! Beautiful bracelet.
Yeah, this is one of our first.
This is the first.
This is the first one. Okay.
It looks so beautiful. What is the data here? Is it? I'm not sure.
Climate stripes of Budapest, but this was rejected, I think.
Yes, we didn't like the colors, because this was the very first bracelet we created, and we just had these beads at home, and we tried with these, and then the next day we went to the mentioned shop to buy new beads and start new projects. So this is the very, very first bracelet we created together.
I hope you still saved it for yourself, because it's still beautiful.
No.
Why?
Why?
Oh no! How we could destroy it?
No, we didn't destroy it. We just disassembled it. So, but we have a picture of it. So that's
okay. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Still.
So,
okay. Let me the next one.
So this is from our website, databeads.eu, and we have several ones showcased. We will need to update it because now we have quite a lot more. So how we actually approached this thing is to have a website just for the two of us. Basically, this website showcases our work, and we started with socially relatable topics like the number of children in childcare, how that number increased between 2010 and 2023 for different age groups. And this data comes from the National or the Central Statistic Office. So this data is provided by the government, basically. So we don't, so we are true to the data. And we try to show that even though there are initiatives to give foster children to parents to their care, still the number, unfortunately, of these children is increasing in Hungary, and we should maybe do something else than what we do currently about this issue, because as you can see, almost 1/3 was the growth from 2010 to 2023. So it's a big growth compared to something else. Okay, so this is one topic that and it's a big topic here in Hungary, this issue, because of some local things. I don't want to deep dive into that. So we thought that we reflect on the topic with the bracelet.
I like the data art. Like with data art, we could really touch an important topic and make them more visible.
Yes.
Like with our simple skills, with something we have in our hands. Even if we couldn't fix the problems of the world ourselves, still.
Just point to the problem. Yes. So this is one. We can go to the next one. So this is media prosecutions in Hungary. So there are basically, I would say, pro-government and non-government related media outlets. And these media outlets sometimes, issue news that are not true or debatable, or they just affect someone's reputation negatively. And so these people or organizations whom are affected, they go to the judge, and these judges, they convict or partially convict these media organizations. And we showed here that pro-government media outlets are convicted much more than non-government media outlets. So as you can see, overwhelmingly more than, so the orange is much more bigger than the blue. And we show the data here for 5 years. So this is a nice way of showing some kind of bias in not a bias. It's not a bias. It's a fact. So
yes.
But I mean, okay. So
it's interesting visualization, and you really could see how, and the dynamic is the blue one is reducing so radically.
Yeah.
The red one, it's reducing too, but not so much. Maybe it's because of the internet. Maybe, but
and
still...
I think they have to pay a lot of money. Also, they need to put the resulting the judge's verdict on their website, and they have to showcase it on their media outlet, even though it's a TV or a radio, and they just try to reduce the amount of that also. So it's maybe consolidating. So we can go to the next. Thank you.
Oh, this is a new version.
This is a very, very straightforward version of the climate stripes.
Orange now.
Yeah, so this is the second version. I would say what you saw previously, that was the first version. This is the second version of it. And this shows 80 years of climate change data, actually temperature change of Budapest. which goes like it is measured from 1970 until 1961, 2000, sorry. So they took the average temperature from that period, so that 30 years from 1970 until 2000, and then they compare each year against that average. So if the compared year is colder, then we put a blue stripe. If it's warmer, then we put a red stripe. And as you can see, after 2000, it's just increasing.
Yes.
And it's
Just
like
a
really,
red.
yeah, it's just a red everywhere. So this is the climate bracelet. It's a very nice topic. It's a very sad topic, but I mean, Natalia, what is your audience's feedback on your bracelet when you show them the climate bracelet? Like, do you wear it because now you have it on yourself?
I think people are just so surprised that you could wear the data, that it's not about a climatic part, but more about just, wow, how the data could be made into something beautiful. But still, I hope something is put in their head about the climatic part too, because yes, of course, I should try to tell them what's going on this bracelet. What the one part is bluish, second part is reddish, and why. So let's think about it, because in cold country, people think about global warming is like, oh, maybe our winters will be a little warmer. Yeah, so it's not like they don't have this tension about the topic, but still we could see this really hot summers, this anomaly with weathers. These problems are already with us now. Could I ask one question? How many shades of red and blue beads do you have here?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you.
Yes, just I could feel your pain.
I think we have 4 blues and 4 reds and a white.
And the white, so it's
white. You're a clever person, because I had like 8 shades of blue.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and 8 shades of red, and it was just it was so complicated. I'll tell later about my project and scream a little to the screen and cry a little. Yes, it was so much fun, but still it was too much to handle.
Yes, you have to choose the data granularity very carefully, because otherwise you will need to buy all the shop.
Yes, and also it's not easy to find the perfect shades.
Yes.
So I cannot imagine buying 8 shades of blue in Hungary.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
I'll share my trick and tips. If someone wants to struggle and to suffer a little, I'll share my experience. Okay, let's go to the next.
Yeah, go to the next and see what's on the next slides.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is
beautiful. It's something new. Please tell me more about this project, because I've never seen them before.
Yeah, so these are the ongoing projects what I mentioned previously that we will exhibit. So these are works of Eszter, and these I can talk about the Balaton, but maybe
yes, the first one shows the land cover of the Lake Balaton. This is the biggest lake in Hungary, and it's very famous.
City, Balatonakratya.
Yes, but you know Balaton? Do you know? Have you ever heard of it?
Sorry.
Okay, it's just an important lake in Hungary, and here you can see one city, Balatonakaratya, which is
coastal city.
Coastal city, yeah. And my best friend's family has a house there, and that's why I chose for the first project Balatonakaratya. But my plan is to create a series of these bracelets to show the land cover of different cities around the lake, and you can see the different meanings of the colors. But I would like to highlight the gray one, which is the which are the buildings. So this is not the natural cover of the city. And I'm interested in the ratio of this between cities. And I would like to highlight that these cities are more and more built in, and this is not a good trend. Yes, this is the first one. Do you have any questions?
I think if you make a series like this, it will be really unique, because a geographical pattern in beads and bracelets, even if it's a set topic, it's just wow. so cool. Sorry.
Yeah. And the second two pictures show bracelets which represent corruption data. The first one is the corruption perception index from the Transparency Institute. Maybe you heard of it. Yes. And this shows the change of 8 countries, which are our neighboring countries, and Hungary, of course. And you can see the changes. For example, the first one is Austria, and you can see that the ranking got lower in this city. The higher the ranking, the better is the result. And red shows decrease, and green shows increase in the ranking. So those countries which are represented with green, they are
going upward.
Yeah, they are going upward, and the others downward. And you can see at the very end Ukraine, which is increasing, and yes, the frame was limited, so we couldn't show everything. We needed to cut it. Yeah. And the other one is also related to corruption in that way that this is the data from my from the Government Transparency Institute, which I mentioned where I work, and this shows the share of tenders by number of bidders. The darkest one shows that the given public procurement
had only
one bidder, and the lighter, the more bidders were present. In Hungary, this is a big problem, honestly, because lots of tenders have only 1 or 2 bidders. The ratio should be should be corrected, because this is not a good picture.
The more bidders, the better. I think it's so
yes.
This is more transparent and more honest.
Yeah, that's the
nice topics. I love your topics. You know, some of your bracelets are like a little short. You still could put them on your hand, or is they are just for exhibition?
Here or in Astana?
Yes.
You mean these ones?
No, I think some of them are, short. Could you still wear them on your hand?
Yeah. Yes, actually yes. And true. So the corruption perception index and the other corruption bracelet are too long to be weared.
Oh,
because
maybe on the knee.
Yeah,
it's a necklace.
Why not? This is the next step. You have earrings. We have bracelets, but no one.
Do you wear them? By the way, do you wear them to some events, or you just make them?
We just make them.
Why not? It's a good way to show your position, maybe sometimes.
You could make a copy, for public events, so you won't be sad if you broke it.
So you see, this is the corruption one. So this is almost 20
really big.
meters long. So
really big.
Oh.
So it's big.
We will wait for necklace. Yes. Okay. The next slide. Let me turn.
Actually, I was wearing this one because Because this is not that visible. I'm not that type of people who wears bracelets. So that's only the reason why I'm not wearing those. This is I did my PhD during this period, which is represented on this earring. And this was also one of our first Databeads projects. This represents my conference presentations and published papers. The upper one represents the published papers, and you can see also the number of authors of the given paper. The white beads divide the papers from each other. Light brown means Hungarian paper, and dark brown means English paper. And the years are divided by a golden bead. And this is the same for the conference presentation part of the earring, but there is only one bead for each presentation I gave.
That was great.
This is the only personal project we did. Others are all related to some social question or social problem. Yeah, this is
We also did a workshop for telecom employees, and they actually used quite a lot of their own personal data because the topic was health. And so they collected information or data on their own health, and then created bracelets, data bracelets out of the data. And there were sleeping patterns and mostly sleeping patterns, and like how many times did they close the circle, on your Apple, I don't know, or health application. Sometimes you have the pattern that if you walk enough a day, then a circle closes, which means that you
reached your goal.
Yeah, you reach your goal, and the more the merrier. So when you reach, I don't know, your goal 5 times a week, then that means you're a healthy person, or you try to be a healthy person. And one of them worked about that information or around that information. So, I mean, it is possible definitely to use our own data sets, but we prefer to revolve around social topics or climate topics or ecological topics or stuff like that.
Yes, but for starters, for newbies, I think it's great to use your little personal data, which is easy to collect, easy to understand, and so they won't struggle with the data part.
Yeah.
They will struggle with the bead part.
Yeah, absolutely agree.
And now let's touch the great topic of exhibitions.
Yes, this is from this May. There was an international exhibition at MoMA where I work. It's called the Experiential Knowledge Special Interest Group. That's why it's called EXIG. And this was our first exhibition together with others. So we were like 6 or 7 exhibitors. And what you can see here is basically what you can see in Astana, because this was sent to Astana. So these are the bracelets hanging and people touching and watching and looking for the information.
Oh.
We have a friend who is very good in handwriting. So we asked him as Balázs to, write everything on plastic sheets. And he was kind enough to fulfill our request. And he basically did all the 9 plates and annotated beautifully, and thank you for the translation of the legend and so on and so forth to the website, because that helps enormously, I think, to the visitors to understand the context and understand how to read the bracelet. And it was a big success, the exhibition, and we created frames, weaving frames So we also gave it to participants of the conference. If you go to maybe the next slide, I think. No, that's okay. Then so there was a little workshop there as well, and conference participants could come and create their own climate stripe bracelet. So we prepared small packages of beads. I was
Super.
measuring, imagine I was measuring the beads, so I could prepare basically a climate bracelet based on the weight of the beads, because I know how many beads do I need to create a climate bracelet, because I know exactly the number of beads in a bracelet, and I know the weight of the beads, so I could measure basically. It was a tedious, like 2.5 hours project, since I made 10 measured 10 bracelets, but it was also a very kind of autistic repetitive stuff that I liked, because I was really tired and I didn't needed to watch for anything else.
It's a great experience. Okay, and now let's touch this topic. Please, Nadya, tell us about this situation, about bracelets on the exhibition, and about, I don't know, other stuff.
Let's start with the exhibition. So in Astana these days, now till the 2nd of December, if I'm not mistaken, there is an exhibition called the Jewelry Code, that is wearable art, which consists of more than 80 pieces of art based on data, jewelry art based on data from the more than 60 artists from more than 20 countries. So it's actually amazing exhibition. It's fabulous. And I visited it on the opening. So, and these bracelets we were talking about are there. And they have their own space, kind of big space. You can read all about them there. So if you are suddenly in Astana, I strongly advise you to visit this exhibition. And actually, I strongly advise you to visit Kazakhstan, because I love Kazakhstan. I've been there for 3 times, I think, and I enjoyed being there actually fully. So don't miss the opportunity. Actually, I think that's all I can say about that. It's in the National Museum of Kazakhstan in Astana, in the center of Astana. So it's all placed in a very beautiful, big, white room. So all the stuff looks beautiful. So enjoy, come there.
Yes,
That's all.
and you could visit the online part of museum.
Yes, of course.
Via
There is
this.
an online version of the exhibition. Yeah, and there is a QR code. Yeah. I'm sorry, forget about that.
I'm here for it. So please visit it. Visit the website on the left and the website on the right via QR code. And yes, our community helped to create the legends for all these 81 projects, and there's so many beautiful things. Just I'm so envious, because I wanted to visit Astana, but I just counted how many hours I should fly via plane when I have little kid. So I was just crying a little that I couldn't visit it in person. So sad. So just go there.
And I just want to add that this is actually a very good collection of contemporary jewelry based on data. I don't actually think that there is something compatible to it, because it's a unique collection of more than 80 works based on data. They are different, with approaches based on data, personal, not personal, open data.
Yes, but maybe in near years. Sorry, we missed you, Nadya. Missed you a little.
I'm internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can hear you.
Now it's okay. Yes, now it's okay.
You.
Oh no, I couldn't hear her. Okay, I'll continue a little. But organizers said that in near years, maybe the exhibition will move to some other city, a European one. So just keep in touch. They have Instagram, Sildur. Please find it. It's on the left website. So I hope we could visit this exhibition soon. Maybe not this year, but maybe next one. So it's just a really great stuff. Okay, let's talk a little about our Beads projects. We have not so many as yours community, but they're like more different because we wasn't together when we begin to create something from the Beads. We just begin to. So Nadya, are you still with us? Please continue. Tell us about this beautiful cat and these beautiful earrings, of course. I think we lost Nadya. Okay. Let me try to find her.
Okay.
Give me a second. Nadya, I'll turn her on again. Nadya, please check your sound.
Hello. Something
Yes.
happened. I'm
Yes,
really
please.
sorry because I'm in Moscow.
Don't worry,
and
I found you.
yeah, unfortunately we have problems with internet here, so
Yep.
it's unfortunately quite often happens. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's my project. Okay, I need to say something.
Beautiful cat.
Right. Okay,
Tell us
it's
about
my
it.
cat. Yeah, cat. I think it's the best part of. It's the best way to show you everything you do. The way you show it with your cat. So his name is Archibald, by the way.
Oh.
So this is actually I wouldn't call it a project because it was, I don't know, I spent a couple of hours on it, but it was kind of a joke maybe. It's a very personal story because at work we had a test about our qualities, a Gallup test. It was a part of team building session, so we had this test, and then we discussed our results, and then we discussed how we can be useful at our working place. And after this workshop, after this team building session, I was looking at these pages, and if you move to the next slide, I looked at these papers, and I was thinking about this DNA of my qualities. Yes, and it says that I'm very empathetic. Thank you. I haven't known that. Okay. But I was watching it and looking at it, and I was thinking that, and then I came up with it. I believe it was after one of our talks about physical visualization. So I decided to make earrings. So I took beads, Japanese beads. They're actually very good. I recommend to use them. They call toho beds.
Oh yeah.
And they are hexagon, and they shine because of it. So, and I decided to make these earrings. Each line in this DNA, this gene in this DNA, as 2 rows of the beds. And actually, on the one hand, it's something that no one would understood, except maybe people who had this test in the past. Because the colors, I used the colors that I used in this test. But nobody knows actually which quality is there, because I don't remember. I forget about it. I throw this paper out. But on the other hand, if you look at it, you can see a bit about the person, about myself, because the qualities, if I'm not mistaken, remember, the qualities about the relationship with people and about strategic thinking, they are on top, the blue and green ones, and the stories about entrepreneurship and influencing are lower. Unfortunately, it's very sad, but it's how it is. So on the one hand, it's something that nobody knows what it is. Nobody understands it. But if you do understand, you get this information. And I think it's that makes all these things amazing, because it's kind of a, secret knowledge that
Puzzle.
Just a few knows. It's a puzzle, yeah. And I love it because on the one hand, you show information, and at the same time, you don't show the information. And I think it's amazing. Okay.
You hide on the visible part.
Yeah, and on the other hand, these are very variable earrings. You can wear them. They are light, they are shiny, they are bright, and at the same time, it's just earrings. And I really, really think that it's a very engaging genre of art. So let's move on. Another earrings, they are maybe less personal because they don't show my personal data, but on the other hand, they are personal. When I was a child, I was learning how to write, and I found out how to write figures. And I wrote them, ran to my mom and said, "Look, Mom, I know how to write figures." And she said, "Why they have different colors?" I said, "Because they have different colors." She said, "What?" I said, "Oh, look at that." And at that point, I realized that not everyone see the figures in color and everything in color. Years later, I found out that it's called synesthesia. And my brother is synesthetic. My parents are not, surprisingly. And all the synesthetic people who I know have different colors, different system of colors. And actually, I have, I think, the most common synesthesia with colors. It's widely spread. Some people have smells and sounds, maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah, I have smells,
cool.
but very tiny way. But colors, yes, everything has color. I don't know, feelings, music, I don't know, pain, everything has color. And this is, I don't know how the world is without it, because I have never experienced it, but it's funny. And I was thinking about this thing for some time. So I made a rings showing 100 first digits after the decimal sign of P and E, two very famous constants, with the colors that I have in my head. And at first I was thinking about creating it manually, but then I made a very short code on P5.js. If you move to the next slide, you will see, I think it's P, because I realized that it's faster and it helps to avoid mistakes. And what was very surprising for me, honestly, I didn't make any mistake. I usually make mistakes. I mix something, I forget something. It happens, it's normal. But this time I didn't make mistake. Both of the earrings, and I'm wearing them now. I don't know if you can see that, because unfortunately I'm using my phone. But they're wearable as well. So they're a bit heavy because it's 100 figures. But it's funny to some extent, and it's my way to look at the constant of the mathematics. Actually, in Russia, there was.
It's so many. How you collect it manually, like 1,000 elements? Just crazy.
No, I just found them. I asked ChatGPT.
No, when you make it from beads, it's okay with.
Oh yeah. It took. I don't know. It took several hours. I think it didn't. No, maybe a little bit longer. Not a lot of time, actually.
A little bit.
Very nice project. Very nice.
Thank you very much. And if you go to the next slide, it's just a photo of them.
Beautiful.
So they are very nice. Shiny.
And do you see? Like, can I have a question? Like,
yeah, of course.
So when you read P, is it one number or is it a sequence of numbers?
What do you mean?
Like P is a number like 3.14 and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So you see differently each number, like 3, 1.
Yes. Every number is
every unique number has a different color.
Yeah, 3 is green, 7 is green as well, but a little bit different color. 2 is red. I don't know. 9 is pink.
For like you have colors for the numbers until 10, or how does it work?
Until 10. Then for me personally, if you have, I don't know, 14, it will be white and orange. It's a mix of white and orange. So it's a combination, works as a combination of colors. So
Very nice.
each number has its own color, as well as each letter. And by the way, letters are from different languages. I don't know, Russian alphabet, Cyrillic alphabet, and Latin alphabet. They have different colors. Some
Wow.
letters have the same color, but some letters have different color.
Wow.
C and S, Russian S and C, Latin, they have totally the same form, but they have different colors. I don't know why. I cannot explain that.
It's a magic. Just
it works somehow. I don't know.
yes. When I read about synesthetic people, I was just like, wow, it's just
Very interesting.
a different dimension of a mind. It's so cool. I was always fascinated by these people and this magic of color, magic of music and other stuff. It's so interesting.
Actually, there is a problem, because if you have it all the time, you're used to it, and at some point you get used to it. At some point you start ignore it because it's too much information. You sometimes do not notice it, and for me it's easier to notice that I'm not distracted by anything else. For example, if I go to a philharmonic and listen to music, this music have colors. There's something absolutely like fireworks in my head. But if I listen listen to the music in my car, I cannot say that I somehow feel these colors, but I cannot pay attention to them because I need to drive, you know.
Oh my God.
You have to ignore it sometimes. Yeah.
Got it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. I cannot compare to other life because I didn't have it. So
and for example,
the next...
sorry, can I have a question? And if you are creating, for example, a PPT, then can you choose the color for a number or for a letter, or you cannot change it? This is always what you have in your head, or?
You mean if the color is in my head, if my perception of this letter changes in time?
So
no, it doesn't change.
So if you, for example, color 5 to red and you see it otherwise in blue, then will you see it as red or blue?
I feel uncomfortable when I see red 5. But of course I can control it. So no, it doesn't change because it has sometimes a little changes if it's written in different font or it's written by hand, but it never changes the main color. No, 5 will be blue always. At least it have been blue for all my life. So no, so I cannot use it in my work as a designer because not always it not always works as a, but I think I'm quite good with colors as a result. I hope so, at least.
Cool. That's very nice.
So the next one, Nadya have several projects here.
Yeah, and the last project, it consists of two parts. This year I won a gold medal of Information Beautiful Words with this project, and in 2024 I decided to participate in 30-day chat challenge. For those who is not familiar with that. It's a very good initiative created by Dominique Royer and Cedric Scherer. During the April, every day you have a prompt and you create a visualization based on this prompt. You can use this prompt as you want. So you can do anything you want. Just try to be somewhere near this prompt. And it's very digital. And I decided to make it as crafty as possible. So I took my sketchbook with craft paper and started creating visualization on this paper on each page. So I took here. I'm going to tell about the pages with beds. There were many of them. So, and this first one is kind of a map of Europe. The theme was OECD Day to Day. So I took data about the population of European countries and showed each million of people with one bed, blue men, golden women. So it's a kind of a very strange map of Europe, of population of Europe, showing how I would say that how valuable each person is, but actually it was more like it's not very emotional page in comparison to the next one. And the next theme was about family. And if we talk about family, we usually think about a cozy couch with our, I don't know, people, spouse, children, or maybe parents, or our family. Some people think about responsibilities, right? Who is washing the dishes, who is earning money, etc., etc., etc. But when I saw this topic, I was thinking about the rights, because unfortunately, rights are different in different countries. And I was actually inspired by the earrings that I was talking at first with this Gallup test. I looked at them and thought, that's what I'm going to do. Because in these pages, I not just try to make them, on the pages, not on a screen, but as well, I was trying to use different materials to, make the metaphor stronger, to be more, creative, to make, to talk about the problems with something different, with some different, in some different way, in a different way. Sorry, and when I started thinking about the rights of women, I was thinking about these earrings because I love earrings. Earrings is my favorite jewelry. I always wear earrings. I do not wear bracelets as well, actually. I do not wear rings. I love earrings. It's the best. So I understand that position.
You love it, making that art out of it, just a normal
Yeah,
situation.
I'm trying, yeah. So, if you go to the next slide, I came across this data about the laws in the different countries about the women's rights in a marriage or connected to marriage. If a woman can divorce a man, if a woman can be a head of household, etc., etc., etc. So, and I made again a kind of a map of the world. So all these blocks of earrings, they are actually
Very nice.
regions of the world. Yeah, thank you. And each row is a country, and each column is this answer to this question, yes or no.
Mhm.
So, and different regions looks different. We can see that. Unfortunately, of course, it's not actually the precise picture of our world, because having a law doesn't mean that it works. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it works everywhere in the country. For example, in Russia, the situation is very different in different regions. It's very sad, but I think at least there is there is a law.
I love this project. It's so beautiful and so touching.
Thank you. And yes, and I wanted to make it emotional, and I wanted to make it lively. If you go to the next slide, it's a photo of it and how I was creating it. So I was, viewing it on a page, and on the next slide you can see how it moves. I'm sorry, it's not video, it's a GIF, because I didn't know how to put video and make it beautiful in Google presentation. So, but I wanted to make it, movable. I didn't want to just.
I won't touch it so much. I think.
Yeah, and it makes very good sounds when you move it, because it's like. It's ASMR, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's nice sound, and again, what I like about this gender, what I like about the jewelry made based on data, or some kind of such project, that on the one hand, you use something very familiar to people, I don't know, earrings, right? And tell with them very difficult story that people sometimes they do not want to hear that. They try to avoid the emotional, the stress that they feel when they hear about the story. And you just try to show it with something very familiar, and it helps, I think, to be heard. And sometimes it helps to say something, because we do not have always opportunity to say something, and we can show it, and people who know, they would understand. And this again, very, 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 very good about it. So to those who are thinking about trying, yes, try. My advice is try. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
That's all.
Let me. Thank you, Nadya. Please, please check Nadya's website, because this project is only a little part of the whole challenge she made from this sketchbook. There's so many beautiful elements, not only beads, with paper, with some light, with the golden paper. It's so beautiful. So please check it. It's a material, tangible, unbelievably beautiful and unique project. So the gold is like for sure granted here.
It's called World Intangible Fragments, and
here's a name.
I forgot to put the QR code to that. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. On the LinkedIn, Nadya.
It's very nice.
On the LinkedIn or Information is Beautiful Words, the unusual category, you can find it there.
Here.
Yeah.
Super
Thank you.
Do you have some questions about this project?
So these are different materials?
These are the same beds, Toho beds again.
But not all the pages are bed, right? So you use...
you mean yes, I used different materials in each page.
Very nice.
I tried to create something unexpected. I was trying to be unexpected, and I really love some of them. This one as well. So
Nadya, we need a broadcast about this project, only about this.
Yeah, definitely.
No problem. Just give me a microphone. I wouldn't shut up.
Beautiful. Thank you, Nadya. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's go on for the next project. It's from a person from our community. We don't have her today with us, but I want to mention this really simple and really beautiful and touching project. Nura make a little brush for her cat, because she loved it so much. And she collected a simple data about her pet and make this brush to remember her friend. Because and I think it's so touching. You could see here some simple legend about which bead means something, a month of life, a day of life, some favorite food. I think it's a really simple pattern that anyone could do something like this for their dear person, their dear pet, or some topic which is dear for them. So because I think it's really unusual in data community to see something like this. That's why I wanted to show this project. And they like it. And it's about a cat. This was a little portrait on it. That's it. Yes, and let me tell me about my struggling. Yes, this is my climatic bracelet. Yes, it has 8 shades of blue and 8 shades of red. And it's about, here's my Figma board about it, because I was calculating how many beads I could put it so it fit the length of on my hand, and I mistaked there. And there is many problems with shades of beads, as you could see here. First of all, I tried to collect them with my eyes. It was impossible for me. I'm not so good with colors. And yes, because I've got the data about my home region, Arkhangelsk, from the website of Warming Stripes. I had all the 16 shades without some simplification, and I even didn't have the idea to make it more simple. Yes, I don't know, was it good or bad? else I had some problem with the size of the bead and some calculation how long it should be with the size of bead. But then I understand that it's so hard to buy some unique size. So they should just use the popular, the most popular size, and don't touch some complicated stuff. Yes, and I never done the bracelets before. I bought some simple thing to create the bracelet, and I begin to make it. And yes, you know, the most complicated part was to choose the shades, because I tried many different scams, many different applications to grab them, to get the article of the item, of the bead, specific color, specific shade of color. I think there is a month of time, month from my life. I made it, but still somehow I find the application which use people who are working with moulinet, you know, with threads, make some beautiful pictures. And they have the application when you give them the picture and you got the articles of items, of the colors, of the threads. And there is one company who making the moulinet threads and the beads. And they have the table where you could find the same, the article of the bead, the same color as the thread. So there are so many manipulations there, because I couldn't find the bead of that trademark in the shop and around, and even in the internet. So I have to find another table where I could get the I don't know how to say it, the articles from other trademark, but for the so I had many tables, and I was thinking how people without PhD are working with beads. It's so many math here. I have many formulas how to find the article of the shade and of a special trademark, and
It's very complex.
It was really complex. And then I just begin to, to make this on the needle, put it on the frame, and it was so nice. But in the end, I find that I was mistaken with my calculation. There was some problem, and my bracelet became too long, and my frame was limited. And I was thinking, oh my God, I think I should move it a little to continue my bracelet, and it was explode when I tried to move it.
Oh.
And they broke. The thread was just broken, and I have to stop on that length, and I have to fix all the threads as what was broken, like I think the anchor line, the rightest was broken, and I just tried to imitate it to fix it somehow. And as you could see, it's fixed. It's kind of okay. But when I finished it, it was quite right size for my hand. So I have two mistakes, like 2 minus give me a plus, because they like two mistakes killed each other. So it was really a scary story. And I was calling to my friend and like crying in the telephone, like, oh my God, it's so complicated and so much fun, but it's so much stress. So yes, of course, try to make a Clement stripe bracelets. It's so nice to do. Yes, and also
You're scaring everyone.
Sorry. Don't be like me. Make it more simple, please. Or just use my experience. I'll give you some life hacks. Yes, and I was happy to put the data about my homeland, my region, to this data. It's Arkhangelsk region. It's really beautiful north part of Russia, and just somehow it's worrying me a little. Like a little part of my homeland is always with me. And of course, I'm wearing this bracelet on some conferences, lectures, and showing it everyone to brag about it. But it's already broken. These closure elements already broke 2 times, and my friend will help me to fix it. And for now, it's just somehow fixed by me. So yes, it's so much fun. Please try to do it yourself too.
Well,
okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Listen, and this dark line of red, it's 2010?
It's quite close to the modern year, but 1 year was inside the closure element, and maybe I didn't know that my bracelet will be broken, but still I beginning to make it from the modern day to the past, and it was really nice idea because when it was broken unfinished, I just lost several years in the past. But you could see modern days here. I think it's 2022 maybe. I'm not sure.
2022. The darkest is 2022.
I'm not. I don't know for
Okay.
sure, but I just.
Okay.
I think I made this bracelet in 2023 in the winter. So I think I just grabbed the data actual on the website of the Warming Stripes. So I don't remember. So maybe is it 2022 or 2023? I'm not sure. They already had the data of full year to publicate it. So maybe it was a previous year.
Okay.
So something about 20s plus. I think so.
Okay.
I'll find it for you later.
Thank you. That's great. Thank you.
Yes, and yay, we have Varvara today with us, and she will tell us about this beautiful project.
Yay!
Varvara, is it in Astana too?
The bracelet in Astana, yes. And I actually made like earrings, necklace, and bracelets. It's like a set. And I was thinking on the theme because it was like my first project, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but I decided to do something like something close to me. And actually, it was when I was thinking about it, and I looked at the calendar, and it was Beatles Day, and I know it because Beatles is one of my favorite bands. So I decided, why not? I will make something about them. So as you can see here, it's you can see here earrings and necklace. I will tell about it like briefly, and then about bracelet because it's the one on Astana exhibition. So yeah, earrings, I actually have them here. Here's there. Yeah, they show album sales of every Beatles album. So every like this dangly beat, it's one album, and every beat is 1 million copies. So the longer this dangly beat, the more like popular the album. I think that this one is Sgt. Pepper because it's the most popular one. The necklace, I also have it here. It shows Beatles timeline from like when they started to call themselves Beatles and until breaking up, and it contains this. As you can see, it's supposed to be like little apples, but it looks like flowers, but never mind. It's supposed to be every like significant, not every, but significant events in life of Beatles, like British invasions and Share Stadium concert and stuff like this. So yeah. But the main thing I was thinking about, these ones I made just to make it a set and make it like full picture. But the main thing I was thinking about is bracelet. And it's based on my favorite song, Here Comes the Sun by George Harrison. And you can show next slide, I think. Yeah. So I wanted to make a song to be like wearable. You know, almost everyone at some point of life, I think, had their favorite song or have favorite song, and I think it's really cool when you have like something like this and you can wear it on your arm. So I was thinking, how can I code it in a bracelet? And it's actually very easy because, as you know, music is data, music is information. So it's really simple to code one note as one beat. But the complicated part is the composition, because you need to create a bracelet, and you need to figure out how to make these notes into rows, etc. So I decided first. I know that this a little bit music theory for you. This song in 4/4. It means it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I was thinking to make 4 rows, but it also contains shorter notes, like 1/8. It's called. So it would go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like if you danced, maybe you heard it. So I decided that every row will contain 8 notes. And for example, here at the center of the slide, you can maybe see how it was done. Like first pause, it's a long pause. It's 2 clear beats. Then this note with squiggly thingy is 1/8, so it's 1 beat. Then this note without squiggly thingy, it's 1/4, so it's 2 beats, and 2 beats, and then 1 beat.
Oh my God, I'm understanding it. Thank you.
Really?
Yes.
So yeah, I just took a vocal score. Thank God I found it, because I wouldn't be able to make it myself. And I just type everything in Excel. And as you can see on the top, yeah, and then with Excel I just tried different like color schemes. I wanted to make something white, green, and black because it's actually a logo of Apple Records. It's Apple, green apple. So I wanted to make something like this. Yeah, and as you can see on the right, I started to make a bracelet, and I actually didn't even buy the instrument. I just took a box and I make it on the box because I wasn't sure if I really will like it. So I decided not to buy too many useless stuff. I have too many useless stuff in my house. So yeah, and I think we can all agree that making a bracelet is most like simple part, and making the data, how you represent the data is a hard part. So yeah, that is my bracelet that is currently in Astana. So yeah.
So beautiful. Now I want some songs they like as a bracelet too, but I couldn't make, I think, the coding because I understand a little what you're talking about, but I'm not a music person. But still, it's so cool.
It's actually pretty easy. Yeah.
Honestly, I love when music is going into such stuff. It's always so beautiful. It's so amazing because it's actually relevant. It's actually mathematics as well, and it works with and it's beautiful, and it's like data art actually, but in sound.
Very
like
nice.
It's really great, and I think when you do something about what you love, like favorite song, it makes it again personal and again really great. I love it.
Yeah, I really love the idea that you can like touch and wear something you like.
Yeah.
You can show it. So yeah, it's one more approach to this like data art, because I think one approach is you can show something like important, something that matters, something that you think people should care about, or and other thing you can make something that you love to show to show the world.
Which is again very important. That's important to you. So it's again important.
It's nice recipe. If you want to create a data project, especially data art project, grab something you like and grab the skill that you like that you already could do, and just to mix them together, and it will be much more simpler and much more fun for you to create it and to finish your project.
Yeah, and as a newbie, I also wanted to say that you just need to start. Like, it doesn't need to be like perfect, because also I actually have this bracelet because it was my first one, and the second one is Astana, because I also didn't think about these closure things, and one bar was inside of it, and I didn't think about it. So.
That's classic problem. We also experienced that.
Oh my God,
we all face this problem. Yeah.
I just like it's inside. Okay.
Yeah, but for years you could say like you could shorten your interval, but for song I didn't want to lose some.
Yes. You're right.
Some
Thank you. Thank you to share this story. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, I don't remember. Yes, our next slides are about how to make something like this. So please share your tricks and tips. I grabbed the instructions and materials from the great site, Databeads, and this beautiful photo. So please, Databeads, tell us about how to start without struggling like me, because I only know the one way.
Well, I mean, I think how Varvara, you said it, and you also, Natalia, just find some data that inspires you and find basically the material that you can work with. And it can be beads. Beads is a very, very simple and straightforward means to be involved with data art because of the grid layout of the bracelet. So you can use those simple beads as representations of data or information very easily. You can transform them. And what you see here is the basic set for the fun part. The frame, you will need definitely a weaving frame. It can be a box as a starter. And you can create your own frames. For example, our friend, one member of our group, started to use a frame that I created, I don't know, half year back, and we didn't use it. But for him, it was a very good one because his bracelets are really big, like, I don't know, 140 beads, like rows, and he needs a bigger frame, and he just started to use it. And actually, he figured out how to use the frame that I made, but I'd never used it. So like these kind of things can happen when you are in a DIY community. Like someone else grabs your stuff and finishes it and starts to work with it. And of course, there are simple elements that you will definitely need if you are into the bracelet part and not to the necklace or earrings part. I don't know anything about that. But the finishing elements, the closing elements, and yeah, those things you definitely will need to think about beforehand. So before you start your work, because I can't really recall how many times I started to do a bracelet and figure that, okay, we don't have this closing, we don't have this length, or we don't have the gold, or we don't have the silver type of the closing. So it's very good if you really design your bracelet before you start work with it, because we run into this issue many times in the group that, oh, it's too wide, oh, it's too narrow, so we have to wait another, I don't know, 2 days until we can go to the shop, and oh, they run out, so we have to wait another month until they get a new batch of closings. So yeah, these are basically, and of course the bead itself, we use Miyuki 11/0, so Miyuki Delica. I don't know if you have this brand. It's a Japanese brand also, and they are very precise. They are the same size, so you can't really you won't have any legs in or gaps in the bracelet. That has to be very tight. And Miyuki Delica is really a good brand for that, and we use it exclusively, I would say. And I don't know how you finish yours. I mean, when you are done and you tie those little knots, do you put any glue onto the knots or not?
I didn't think about glue. Just trying to.
I did.
somehow.
I did.
It is. Yeah. So I hope that I don't know, someone from the bead weaving community hear our struggle and will comment some good advices under the YouTube video, because yeah, this is how it goes. So we are not bead weaving experts; we are data experts, and we have to learn the weaving part. And we also started to use the glue because it helps you to not to get the ties loose. But be careful, do not put a lot of glue, because that will prevent you to put the ending, the closing event, element to the end of the bracelet. We just run into this problem with the bracelet that there were more than 3 knots at the end, and we put glue onto it, and it was really stiff.
Oh.
I needed to cut it down really much in order to, to be able to put the closing element to the end of the bracelet. So it's a balance, but I mean, we have to experiment with it, and we will come out stronger, as the saying goes.
So please, I want to add a little about beads. Please check the most popular bead trademark on your market and in your city, so you could get more shades of it, not with long and soon you could get it soon, not like in months.
Yes.
So just check it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Toho, maybe it's a bead from Prague. I use them, and there are many trademarks, maybe 4 or 5 most popular all over the world. But just check in your country, in your cities, just type beads and check how many elements, which size is more popular. Maybe it's 10. 10s, I think, is the most popular size for the beads. But check the trademarks.
And also, one thing that I strongly advise to any newcomer starter is to go there and actually check the beads, because the photos on the internet sometimes have a different shade what the colors are in reality. And it's a really good idea if you have the possibility to go and check the beads.
It will be nice.
Or to order again. I have the same problem with 9 because I get absolutely wrong pink color, and I had to order it 3 times. So twice it was the wrong color.
Yes.
So it happens, unfortunately.
Same problems. I was just like, okay, wrong problem. Yeah, we have a really nice internet shopping in our city. So I was just like, open application. I think this one is better. And the next day I'll grab it from the point and try it. So yes, I have several problems because it's 16 shades. Of course, some of them was missing or something in my many tables. And I was just have to choose something, or some of them were mistaken, maybe via order of them. Maybe it was my mistake, maybe not. I was just have to find something new, and it was quite fast for internet shopping.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. If you have that.
And I want to highlight that Mihály just said that you need to check the quality of the beds, because sometimes they have different sizes, even though it's written that they have one. So that's why I started Japanese Toho beds, because they have the same size, and the raw is, you don't have this,
The same.
different levels of it's sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's okay, but for such pieces, it's
for your
important.
first practice, just don't worry, just do it.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
look.
For the first time, you just fake it till you make it. Yeah.
Yes. And about the data, we already touched this topic a little, but still, things we have like a 2-way to recommend you. First is your personal data about yourself, data that is dear to you. And the second way is some global data about some big important topic. Maybe this topic is dear and important to you too. So it's 2 ways. You could use websites like the World Bank, OECD, and our World in Data, or maybe similar. It could be your local data sites, data websites about your city, about your country, or maybe about the world. Even maybe it will be an observation from the world around you, like the weather, some events, some stuff you could collect yourself, just get the data.
Yeah, and actually, data is everywhere around you. So about the open data, I would also mention Kaggle, because there are lots and lots of data sets there for different topics. They are not always good, but there are a lot of them, so you can try to find what you're interested in. And again, yeah, absolutely agree that data are everywhere. You can collect them. For example, we had, I'm so sorry, I forget the name of the author. The lady from Austria made a magnificent brooch about the wild pigs that she met while she was walking
Oh,
around. It's
beautiful.
really amazing. It's funny in a good way. It's a great sense of humor. So she made highways for pigs, and it's a brooch, and it's beautiful. It's made of metal. It's magnificent, really. So you can don't forget about your sense of humor again. When you transform something into data and then into something tangible, it's a bit of a joke in a good way. I mean, so just do it. The
Just do it.
personal data, the best way to understand yourself. When I was starting doing such stuff, it started with the report from Raiffeisenbank, which sent me a report about my year spendings, and I found out how much money I spend on coffee in coffee shops. I wasn't surprised. I was frightened because I spent lots of money on it. And I started investigating. I started collecting data, checked it, and I understood a lot about myself. So I really recommend it as a to understand yourself. Therapy,
Yes.
as a therapy for yourself. Yeah.
True.
Also, I forgot about one nice website, Google Dataset Search. There is such a page. You should just type the topic you are interested in, and Google will try to search a dataset for you. Maybe Harry Potter or some music, some song. Maybe it would find it for you. Okay, and that's when I want to mention it, because you mentioned this topic on your website on Databeads. How to convert data to a bracelet, because converting the data and working with data is a complicated part. So I could mention here, of course, Excel and maybe Tableau. Sometimes it's easy to use some BI tool to convert your data, maybe aggregate it a little, to see the colors, to choose the colors for elements. Also, you could use some pivot tables in Excel, but it could be more complicated. Yes, I'm not sure we have too many tools here, but I wanted to mention some types of converters. It's not that converters that I used because it's on Russian, it's really ugly, and I didn't put it here, but still try to find some converter from picture to the fridge articles table. Because if your picture is nice, big pixels with bright colors, with nice contrast, the application could show you the amount of your bits you need of each color. That is important when you want to buy stuff, and give you some table with article or some symbols for article elements, for bits color, for each cell, for each cell, each part of data. So I wanted to mention it here after all my struggle.
I would add, actually, I used P5.js, and I actually can recommend it because it's quite easy. And if you cannot, if you are not good with programming, again, guys, DeepSeek, ChatGPT will definitely help you with this simple code. And sometimes you can write the prompt, and it will help you to create this code, and you can use P5.js editor. And also Cursor is amazing, amazing thing. I love it, which helps you to vibe code your image, which you can use as well.
Cool.
Don't forget about them.
We use also ChatGPT to transform sometimes the data to Excel even.
Yeah.
And for example, Python.
Yes, I've used it too, because you could just tell code me something with something and make me in a table view, and then grab it and use it. So I think it's really a fast tool for it. Check it after, but still it's really useful.
Do you print your stuff, or you use the screen to create the bracelet? So you print it to a paper, or how do you?
I made the bracelet before ChatGPT, so I didn't use this power. But later, when I made the necklace from big beads, from stone beads for the exhibition about the index genie via countries, I use the ChatGPT to put the colors into the data intervals, not to break something with.
Yes,
But when you create the bracelets, do you use your monitor, or you print out and
I
use
use
paper?
monitor. Yes, I'm a PC person.
When I created the earrings, I printed the page, and I tried to make it in real size, and it was really helpful because I compared the finished string to the print, and I didn't make any mistake again, guys. Remember that. So
Wow.
it really helps. It really helps. So
I don't have a printer.
about,
Maybe that's the problem.
yeah, I have it in office, so yeah, it was a bit easier for me. But you can use, some printing companies, or I don't know, printing
Yes, but
shops.
it's too much trouble. I'm
Yes,
a home person. I'm sitting here using internet shopping.
Because you didn't have 100 different figures in different order. So
only 16 shades. That's why.
yeah, only 16 shades. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 17, I believe. 8 plus white.
I don't have white. I have light
you don't have
blue
it.
and light pink. Yes,
I see.
yes, somehow. I don't know why. I just use the colors they give me. I didn't think it was a problem. At first, I wanted to make a scarf. Like everyone is making scarf, but I think, oh my God, it's so complicated. Like to make, to change the colors. Oh my God, maybe it was better and simpler to make a scarf.
You use the simplest way, huh?
Yes, I think the beads is simple because when I was a teenager, I made something from beads, something simple. It was so easy,
Okay.
Yes, and I wanted. I think we already almost 2 hours. Oh my God, it's one of the most longest stream in our community. So I wanted to tell you, if you're interested in data art, you could check these sources. It's a flower numbers Substack when we are making letters once in a month or two, sorry, about data arts from all over the world, about the new one, about some interesting techniques, some streams, some events, data art related. Also on our website of our community, we have a page like the data art base on Russian and in English. There is articles about data art collected, videos about data art, books about data art, and some links for some data arts. So we're just grabbing stuff about data art and putting it in one place. So you could visit it, datavisualizationstudio.com, Flowers and Numbers community page, and there you will find this link if you don't remember it, this long one. I don't have QR here, sorry. Nadya was stopped on 10th page of the presentation. So if data art is if you're interested in it, please check it. Also on my YouTube, Data Comics, you could find several video streams about with our community and friends about different direction of data art, like a material one, generative one, how is it? Handmade one, music data art, illustrative data art, jewelry data art with the organizer of Astana exhibition, etc. Only 2 and now 3 of them are in English, but still maybe you could use the translation inside of the YouTube. So please check it if you like data art talks. We have several of them. And yes, that's it. Thank you so much. My name is Natalia Kiseleva, and this is a Flowers and Numbers community and Databeads community. So thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you here. Let's check our faces one more time. I'll turn off our presentation. How to do it?
Yes, thank you very much. Awesome.
Thank you very much. It was so interesting. It really is so inspiring.
How to
I
stop?
was really glad to meet you. I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh yes.
The blue. I think the blue one, right? The blue.
Yeah.
I've done. So thank you. I'm so happy that someone in the world is making bracelets from the beads and data. It's just wow. And there's not so many people, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 10. How many people in the world are making these bracelets? And the biggest part of them, maybe half of them, how big community do you have? 7 person? 8 person?
Yeah, well, funding.
Okay, half of all from all over the world, Databeads experts, Databeads bracelet experts are here, and it's so great.
Yes.
So thank you so
I
much.
think we should do something. I don't know, in St. Petersburg or in Moscow. Come together and make a couple of bracelets. Yeah.
We should make like a similar community on the about Databeads. Oh my god. Well,
just cosplay a
just
bit.
have to move there and became a community.
Well, I mean, it's a lively community here, so I guess if you start, it will grow, because people feel rewarded when they are just easily going forward with the bracelets, and that's a very good thing to feel that, okay, I did something complex, and it's very good.
And you could grab people who are just working with bead and like, come with me, I'll tell you about data art. You could code your favorite song in your bracelet, not just make just bracelet with pattern with skulls and flowers. Let's make something more unique, and you just could make and copy them, steal them, so you bring them to the data field.
We also have Patti. She's a very professional bead weaver, and she joined our community. She works for a telecom company, so she knows data also very good. And she created a very complex necklace, very beautiful necklace. So it's a good mix if you can have someone with these two skills together, and it happens. So
yep.
Yes.
Is it necklace with data or not?
Sorry?
Her necklace with data or not? The beautiful and big one you mentioned.
Yeah, it's data. It's data.
Show it to us. I didn't see it anywhere.
I don't think that I have it. But I will send you over.
Yes, of course. Not now, of course, later, because each data project is unique, and especially the material one, it's like so a rare element in the world. Like
yes.
Between dashboards and bar charts, there is 1 on million. Is a data bracelet, little one. So please, yes, it's a treasure in the world of data.
I will send you over
Each
on LinkedIn.
Is unique. Let's
definitely,
each of them. Yes, thank you. So thank you that you spent
thank you very much.
your time with us. We forgot about questions, but I'm not sure we have translation. It's so hard to find.
There's no questions.
Yes, okay, we'll have a recording and share it again.
We have told everything, I think.
Oh, yes, I think they just don't have a question. They don't have
everything we had.
They're already making their bracelets. So yeah, thank you.
Super cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
So much fun.
Bye.
With someone who could understand all this. Okay, how to finish it? Sorry, I'll push something.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's nice to meet you, really.
It's nice to meet you too.
Say hi to all other members. We love them. Everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.